facing the police every single day.
Sir, can I ask you a question? You guys think they should crucify the local activists like they did Jesus Christ? No? Oh my God, it's you! Wow. Okay.
Me? Oh my God, it's me.
Do you think they should crucify the local activists just like they did Jesus Christ? Is that a good question for today?
Sure. Why not?
All right. Because this is how bad it is. I already told you I'm suing the shit out of them on so many different things. Not even funny. So I thought maybe I'd get a little bit of respect, right? Finally on probation. Thanks for the prayer. I'm done. I'm finally done. Finally free. So I was filing the a summons. Do you know anything about federal court and summons and all that shit?
Not federal courts, but summons.
Okay, so all right. So now that I'm free, I know 2 other people that filed federal suits against the city of Punta Gorda. So now I can, and I could do it before, but now it's better. I can, age of 18, not a party, under federal rules and state, serve them the federal lawsuit, right? So I call the city of Punta Gorda, I call the police, I'm like, I need to go there to serve it. They're like, yeah, fine, come on in, right? I go in that day and they're like, fuck you, man, you gotta go to the city clerk, give it to her, right? So then I go to the city clerk's office and she tells me some bullshit. We have a policy.
We have a policy.
I know,
okay.
does a policy trump federal and state statutes?
Should.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. So their policy is only the mayor can accept a summons for a federal lawsuit, which is a total freaking lie. So for 3 days,
Did you ask her for where that was found?
I had the paper. I was showing her. She didn't care.
No. I'm just saying she said something.
Yes.
Okay, where could I find that?
Yeah. She said her policy flat out does not
Okay,
override.
but where is that written? Can I see that?
That's a good point. I do need to ask for that. So
because that's what I always do.
Right.
When people start arguing about something, where would I find that?
That is a good point.
Because people, I can say anything, right?
That's
hey, my
true.
policy is
right,
and then blah blah blah. Well,
right.
Okay. Do you have that in writing?
That is a very good point.
Then it's just my opinion if I don't say. See right here in statute so and so and
yep,
the
I
city
tried
code.
that. That's right.
Okay.
So then the second day, my friend had a great idea. He goes, "Okay, take my lawsuit and put a notice of intent to sue on top of it, because they were saying supposedly they will accept that, okay, because it's just a notice, right?" So I put it on top, and I got the city clerk to come down, and I said, "Okay, I have notice of intent to sue." I put it in her hands. As I put it in her hand, she touched it. I touched it. Her helper and or paralegal tried to take it away. Dude, I couldn't believe it either. All on video, and I said, "You're served." They're like, what are you talking about? I go, "You're served. See you in court. Have a nice day." So I tricked them, right? So then I go there the third day because I didn't know how stupid they were. So I tried it again, right? I have another friend that's got it. So I tried it again, and she goes, "I'm not going to accept it, dude. If there's a summons there, I'm not going to do it. I'm a bad liar." So I'm like, "Are you denying me service? Are you denying me service?" So she denied me service. So then I go to the police station. I said, "Here's the statutes of the laws that she broke. I want to charge her." You know what the 911 operator said?
Right.
"You know about the situation. We're not going to get involved." And then they finally did send a cop out. You know what the cop said? "I'm not going to do shit." Dude,
back to blue, right?
Yeah, till it happens to you. Why weren't you at the Democrat rally yesterday?
I didn't even know they had one.
Dude, it was awesome. I almost got the shit kicked out of me. I mean, I ran for 1 minute and 10 seconds. I had the bear spray on me, but I couldn't spray me because what's it right now? Yeah, it's kind of useless, right? And I told you before, they told me if I use it, I'll be charged, right? So I was there pretending to be a Democrat. It was fucking awesome. I had my Hitler flag next to blue line that says "Cops are acting like Nazis," and I'm saying, "Yeah, Trump's cops are acting like Nazis," right? So it was fucking fun, right? But it was so windy, broke my sign. Go back to the car.
Where was this at?
Dude, they've been doing it in Murdoch.
Where?
At Murdoch, up by the Murdoch building, up by 41 in Murdoch Circle.
How come I don't know about this stuff?
Because you never emailed me, man. I would have invited you. I could have used you as a protection. You look tougher than me. So when I went back to my car, it's on video. This is why you run 2 cameras. Okay, 1 camera on the sign, 1 camera on me. All of a sudden, this car pulls up. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" He goes, "What the fuck are you doing with that sign there?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm protesting. Cops are acting like nothing. You can't fucking do that. I'm gonna fucking kick your..." I mean, dude, he could have kicked my ass. He's 34 years old, fucking big guy. I'm like, oh, and a total Trump cop-sucking fascist all day. Chased me all the way across the mall parking lot. Nobody's there because they're all on the street. So when I'm almost dying. I just turned 60. I'm out of breath. I finally get up near the restaurants. That's when finally a couple of people heard me say, "Call the cops." And then you can hear him say, "That's weird. You're against the cops, but you're calling the cops." That is true. But I will tell you this: when I was on the line, there was somebody that was a cop sucker, and he's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do? Call the cops?" I said, "No, I got pepper spray and a gun. Which one do you want?" Dude, you missed the fun. I
always hear about this stuff like after. It's like, well, where do you find this stuff?
Okay,
at?
now would you go and have fun like I do?
Well, I wouldn't have yesterday. Probably not. My sister was here visiting.
All right. Okay. If she wasn't here, would you go and how would you play it? Would you play that you are a Trumper and you're against me? Role play? You get what I'm saying? Because I was faking being a Democrat.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was saying shit like, and if a Democrat wants to kill their baby, Trump wants to arrest you. That's so mean. Get it? It's a double jab.
Yeah.
Dude, it was awesome. Dude, I was doing ones for Palestine, and Trump wants to protect the Jews, but he won't protect Ukraine. I mean, dude, just stupid
shit. And are they
shit.
cheering you on or what?
Dude, finally the lead Democrat comes up to me. I don't think you're a part of our group. She goes, "You have a fuck the police shirt on, full blown fuck the police shirt on, right?" She goes, "We don't believe in that." I'm like, "You're a cop sucker? Are you serious?" It was fucking awesome.
You got that all on camera?
All on camera. It was so much fun. One lady walks up. She goes, "Were you here last time?" Because I was here for the last one too. "I don't know what you're talking about. I cannot confirm or deny." And then she goes, "You were the one." And then she started blocking my fucking sign, dude, standing right in front of me. So I had to move, and she kept following me. So I get on the bullhorn. "Democrats actually hate free speech. You get your free speech, but I can't have my free speech." Fucking hilarious. You want to know the sad part? Guess how many Trumpers showed up across the street? 10.
Really?
Guess how many Democrats?
50.
1,700. That's
Really?
why you got to go.
Do they get paid? You think some are getting paid?
Last time I was there, I did pretend to be a reporter. Actually, I am a reporter. I've been doing it a long time. So I had my shirt on, had my press pass, and I was getting great B-roll asking questions. And I did ask that question. If you can, supposedly here, no. And I will be honest, I was impressed with the signs. Lots of handmade signs. All different topics. It was, I was like, wow. I mean, this is sad. They're like making, Republicans look stupid, right? So,
well, where did we go? We went somewhere. They were supposed to they had a rally, Democrat rally. I think where was I at? But they had a rally, and we got in cars and chased them.
Wow, really? Okay, you're not one of them that run them down, did it?
Did not run over
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because
Good morning.
Some will do that.
Yeah, no, we didn't run over.
Okay, all right. When was that?
They had a big BLM.
Oh, yeah.
Bozeman there,
right?
And a bunch of girls, they drove by,
right.
holding the BLM sign.
Right.
And they go, "BLM, bitches lacking morals."
Oh, that is good.
So that's what I was hollering out at him.
That is.
And I had a guy that was like this,
right,
standing next to me. "You got my
right.
back?" "Yeah, I got your back." Okay.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say. If you knew when it was, would you go in there like with the Trump flag walking around in between them? Or what would you do?
Take a Trump flag.
Okay.
I'd probably take a hat though, or a shirt.
Okay,
or
all right,
like
that's
that.
fair.
I might even wear my shirt that I wear to church,
right,
with the cross on it and Jesus.
Oh, there you go. That's fair.
And the Lion of
right.
David. Yeah.
Right.
That's my favorite.
Dude, they had a sign for that yesterday. They crucified Jesus for holding government accountable, which is true. So I actually did like that. They crucified Jesus for holding Jews and government accountable, correct?
Yeah.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So somebody had that sign. Somebody had another sign where it showed the American flag curled up. You can see the Hitler flag below it. So here they're giving me crap for mine just because it's 4 foot by 6 foot. but the other guy had a sign, so I'm like, what the hell, man? He's got a sign. I can't have a sign? Dude, it was awesome. Awesome. But getting chased like that, because I was literally thinking on my way, I don't want my face all fucked up. I don't want all my face. The only reason why he cut off, because like I said, I got close to the restaurant. I was screaming, call the cops. Finally, a couple of people said, what the hell's going on? And he left. But here's why you have 2 cameras. Guess what the camera's got? His face, the car, the plate.
Really?
Do you agree?
Okay, but who's going to do anything, you know?
That's...
You know, like my whole...
Joe Biden.
There you go.
Uh-oh. I hope so.
Wait till you see my new t-shirt. Even my dog hates Trump.
Oh, man. Damn. I think they really are leftists. I had talks with them before.
Really?
Yeah. That's sad.
So she got a stupid dog? Is that what she said? I didn't hear about the dog.
Yeah, something
Said
about
my dog is really stupid.
Yeah,
too?
yeah. They're bashing Trump again. I missed it too. It's on video. We'll look at it later.
Yeah.
But okay, so it's a good turnout on the walk.
Yeah, there's quite a few people down there. It's
Why
nice,
did they?
you know, it's nice.
Why did they have a art festival on a holiday where there's hardly going to be anybody? They have an art festival down there right now, right?
And nobody's there.
That is correct. That's what I'm saying.
I came.
Seafood
last
festival
week.
was packed, right?
No, not now.
Well, not right now, but the other days, did you go by it or no?
No,
Okay.
I didn't even know it was. I didn't even know. But I usually walk. Like the days I walk,
Right.
I walk down past the War Memorial there.
Okay.
And stuff.
All right.
And usually out through there, I signed the deal to legalize the pot thing. You know.
Very good. I did not know that was there.
Yeah. Well, you know, I just don't like government intrusion.
Absolutely.
You know, they had, like there in Montana, hey, we're going to outlaw smoking. And I didn't smoke.
Right.
I hate smoking. I
Right.
hate going in a place where they smoke.
Right.
But the restaurant owner can say, I don't want smoking,
Right.
or it's okay to smoke.
Right.
I got a special place for you to smoke.
That's correct.
Whatever the restaurant owner says
Right.
is what should be.
That is
instead
correct.
of the government.
That is
going,
correct.
Okay, you want to smoke pot? Smoke it.
Right.
You want a gun? Carry it.
Amen.
You know, and okay, I don't have a gun on me.
Right.
I got one at the house, but I
Right.
don't have it on me because
Right.
I feel pretty safe in
Right.
Gordon.
Right.
You know.
Right. Do you? Andy's
I
assaulted.
do.
We're up to 14 times now. But you don't do what I said. Huh?
You got assaulted.
Yeah. I'm up to 14 times now.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know,
Right.
with me, just basically I'll walk.
Do you agree if I ran for my fucking life, that is assault? All on video. I'm chasing. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Put your sign down. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Like, what the fuck? You agree that's assault?
Was he conservative or was
Trump fascist. He caught me when I was fixing the sign. He was not a part of the Democratic thing. I think this
he
is
was
what
a Trump what?
he was a Trump, in my opinion, Trump fascist cocksucker.
Okay.
You know that some of the Trumpers are so far they will lick the boot and
Oh.
ass of a cop. You know that,
Okay.
right? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. I believe he saw me on the street. The sign broke. It was so windy that it cracked the sign. Had to go back to the car, fix it. Nobody's out there in the parking lot because they're all at the road, right? Okay, so I think he saw me, turned on the road, was looking for me, and holy shit, found me. Oh my God. Dude, I went looking at a gun yesterday. My stomach was fucked up after that shit. 1 minute, 10 seconds, running my ass off, carrying a big sign, my chair, my stand, my stool, and a bullhorn. And luckily I didn't get the shit beat out of me. That's all I'm thinking. I'm like, fuck, I don't want my face all fucked up. Man, the wife will be pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be pissed. And then she's already pissed because I'm protesting. So, man, can you ever make them happy?
No.
Okay, so you already know that.
Okay, so like me, I had the Republican National Committee call me.
Right.
Oh, it's great, Trump's in, that's blah blah blah,
Right.
all this stuff here, and we're looking for people $200.
Right. Oh my God.
I said $200. She goes, yeah. I go, I can use that. You need my address to send it to me? She goes, what? Oh, no, you misunderstand. We need to. Oh, no.
Right.
I said, for what? What are you going to do?
Right.
Said, tell you what, call me back after they start arresting people.
Oh, that is an excellent point. All this shit, nobody arrested. Now, I did hear, did you read this one? Fauci's going to China because he knows the gig is up. Did you hear that?
Okay,
I just read that.
Right. If he goes, fine.
Right.
If he...
Because you saw what they did on the COVID website, right? They're telling the truth. This was released from Wuhan, and Fauci knew it. It's about time. How many people got fucked up from the shot?
Oh, they're still finding out.
Oh, it's bad.
My ex-wife, her husband,
right,
one of the healthiest people on the planet.
Right.
That's
I'm
nice.
a human.
Okay,
I'm a human. Okay.
Quit it. Yeah, I know. Me too. Quit it. Don't encourage me.
Oh my God.
But anyway,
answer that camel toe. Go ahead.
Okay, one of the healthiest people I know. Right?
Okay. Yep.
1 meal a day. That's all he eats.
What?
Yeah, 1 meal a day. But he eats whatever he wants. He'll have ice cream and all this other shit here, right? So have you ever heard of autophagy?
You can do that.
Have you ever heard of autophagy? Okay. Autophagy means self-eating.
Okay.
And what happens is when you fast,
yes.
okay, your body goes, hey, you know what? We still need to make some proteins here.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So we have some bad proteins over here that we've set aside because we had plenty of food. So we're going to take that cell and we're going to take it apart. We're going to take all the components and we're going to make a healthy cell.
Interesting.
Okay. So that's called autophagy.
Yep.
Well, you go into autophagy like after 12 hours of not eating.
Interesting.
So if you ate at noon,
yes,
by midnight you're in autophagy as you're sleeping, and your body is healing and destroying all these bad cells. And then you wake up, and then if you wait until noon, and then while you're awake, you're in it for, say, if you get up at 6, you're in it for another 6 hours. So 18, so 24 hours, right?
Right.
And so anyway, he had a heart attack, and he went, and his heart was so plugged on that one side that they couldn't even get a stent in.
Oh,
but
man.
He was so healthy that his heart grew another vein. So it went ahead and so his heart was not damaged very much, right?
Right.
Okay, and so I'm like, man, how did, because what I know, he should be healthy, right? That should not have happened.
Right.
So we're out walking. Matter of fact, around here, he came visit.
Right.
And I said, did you get the jab? He goes, yeah, I got 2 of them.
Oh, dude.
Children are getting pancreas cancer.
Yes,
now.
I heard. What the? Dude, did you hear? I just read they want to give fucking that new thing that makes you lose weight to kids.
Ozempic.
Yes. Fuck. Is that why America... Okay, is this the truth why a lot of countries ban our food and shit because it's so fucked up?
Yes. I see it all the time because that's what I do. I look at a lot of health stuff, And because I myself am a carnivore. I eat nothing but meat.
Right.
Been doing it for I've been doing it really pretty strict for a couple of years.
Right.
I've been doing it over 10 years.
Right.
And I've lost over 60 pounds.
Wow.
And my metabolism and everything is working great now.
Right.
When I was 64, I looked 74.
Oh no! Oh wow!
Yeah, so I was in bad shape. I had pre-diabetes and heart problems and all the. I mean, you can name off the stuff. No energy. I thought a long walk 3 times was like I'd walk around. It was a quarter mile around our park there, and I'd do it 2 or 3 times in a day. And now I walk. Like today, it's going to be around 5 or 6 miles.
Damn. Why? Where do you got to walk to get from here to where?
Okay, I live down on, where Garvin is?
Yes.
Okay, I live down on the end of Garvin.
Yes.
I walk there and I walk up Olympia.
Right.
And then I go out through the park and I end up at the Catholic Church.
Okay.
And then I walk down to the free parking garage.
Yes.
And then I get on Marion, and then I walk up to the hospital, and then
and then loop it back. Wow.
Yeah. So
Impressive.
I do that, and then I work out with the weights 3 times a week.
Right. Wow, that's against my religion. And I'm too busy typing up 6 different lawsuits. That's like, dude, that's a lot of work. Wow. But I need to find more victims here, man, to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was good to see you. So okay, so what? You're gonna finally email me on that card, and then I can tell you when these things happen. I mean, you like to have fun, right?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, do you like to confront idiots and try to make them think right?
All the time. But usually it's about, religious differences and stuff.
But all of it's there, dude.
Yeah,
they were hitting every single topic you can think of. It was there. Absolutely. So, anyways, all right, I got to find some more victims. You have a good day.
See you, man.
See ya. Do you think we should crucify the local activists like they did Jesus Christ?
I never really thought about it.
Right. Yeah, there's somebody here they say is asking too many questions like Jesus did. And, they killed Jesus, so should we kill this local activist?
We're not really interested.
You're not interested in that? No. You hate freedom? Do you think we should crucify the local activists here just like they did Jesus Christ?
What?
There's a guy here they say is asking too many questions like Jesus did, and they killed Jesus. They crucified him because he was asking too many questions. So I'm wondering, should we kill the local activist here because he's asking too many questions?
That's extreme.
That is extreme?
That would be extreme.
All right, we're just checking. Thanks. Sir, can I ask you a question? You're good? Do you think we should crucify the local activists? He didn't. Wow. Where the pants are cheating. Wow. That's not good. Sir, can I ask a question? Do you think we should crucify the local activists here like they did Jesus Christ because he's asking too many questions?
No.
I agree with that. There's a lot of people here that say that just because he's asking questions, that's bad. Is that stupid?
No, it's a good thing to ask, but I don't know if you don't ask.
It is. I mean, this is literally like asking a question, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Were you guys out yesterday with the cross on the back of the truck? Very, very good. What'd you do with that? Just drive around? What?
Yeah, we just go around with the post out, go around,
Right.
and we're gonna do it again today.
Very good. What time are you going to do that?
In about an hour.
Very good. So I am that local activist. They gave me 35 tickets for free speech and free press just for asking questions. Is that sad?
That is.
And they arrested me for trying to save babies on a sidewalk. Is that messed me?
No kidding.
Yeah. You never heard of Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda?
No.
If you get bored, look it up. So I am that guy. They literally people here said, I'm asking too many questions. Is that, are we in America or Auschwitz, Florida?
Right.
Right? I mean, that's messed up, right? Yeah, so. All right, I don't want to hold you up. I want you to do your cross thing.
Yes,
Thank you very much, man. You have a good day. Great sticker. It's a new one. It's a new. Okay, no. The question is, should we crucify the local activists because it's asking? Yeah. They literally said the guy you're asking too many questions. It's bad. I cannot admit or deny. I think they gave me 32 tickets in 2 years for free speech and free press. Is that America or Auschwitz? Auschwitz. They call this place Auschwitz now. Auschwitz. Because they hate food. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. What do you think? Should they crucify me? Right? So you think they should be crucified? Not here. Well, I don't. Yeah, I said, am I hurting you, touching you? I mean, do you feel scared?
No.
Exactly. So anyway, thanks for being American. Have a good day.
Yes.
What's that?
I thought we got rid of the liberals around here.
Oh my God! Ask me how many times I was assaulted on camera. 13. Ask me how many were convicted. None. All right here in Punta Gorda. They arrested me for free speech on a sidewalk here. Literally trying to save babies. I don't believe in abortion because I was only supported. I was adopted, luckily. I'm still here. I was not murdered. You know what I mean? So yeah, they arrested me for free speech on the sidewalk trying to save a baby. Is that messed up?
Yeah, because the same people want to get that asshole out of prison down there. And
Yes, that is messed up. Why weren't you guys counter-protesting the Democrats yesterday? Did you see that?
no.
1,700 of them up at Murdoch.
Good for them.
I know.
Stay on that
Gotta
side of the
know.
river.
Well,
Stay on that side.
I agree, but I was there. I was fighting for the man, if it'll make you feel better.
You're stirring up some shit.
Yeah, I would
You
never
were
do
too.
that. I'm never a shitter. Yes, it was fun. Absolutely fun. Here's the bad part. I almost got the shit kicked out of me, though.
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
But here's what's crazy.
Crazy.
Here's what's crazy.
You
It
ever
was
watch that?
actually a Trumper that tried to beat the shit out of me. Because he thought I was one of them. Yes. He chased me for a minute. I do.
You watch Gutfield.
I do.
Did you see what Tyra said the other day
Actually, I missed it. What?
about them being dumb?
Okay, what'd she say?
He.
Okay, what'd he say?
You know who Tyrus is.
Kind of, yes.
It's just the black guy that used to be a world wrestling champion.
Actually, I don't know that.
Guy. You
Okay.
need to watch Gutfield.
I know, I don't watch
You
it.
need to watch it.
Okay, just tell me what he said.
So Tyrus said they are so dumb that they don't know that they're dumb.
Oh, that's bad.
And the audience, of course, went nuts.
That is sad. That is very, very sad.
It's so true.
Right? Yeah. If you would have seen the signs out there yesterday, you'd be kind of scared. You know how many Trumpers showed up across the street? Only 10.
Why would you bother?
Why not counter-protest? Right?
Let them make an ass out of themselves.
They did make an ass out of themselves. Did you hear a couple weeks ago? One of them mooned everybody. I don't believe that's legal on a 41, is it?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Mooned them. Is mooning legal on 41? I think that was not. That's a
You put a
decent.
W on each cheek. And it's
Right. That was a woman's butt and vagina. That's a decent. Yeah, but I think they arrested her. It's only unlawful arrest, right? Sadly.
You know what's amazing?
What's that?
I'm still waiting to see Biden's flag on a boat.
That's a good point. I don't think I ever saw one. That is a very, very good. Okay, you know what's amazing? Why isn't anybody arrested after all this stuff? I don't get that.
Well, you know why.
Why? Because everybody's got something on everybody?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of that.
Right? But I mean, all this corruption. I know they ruled against Trump. Did you see that? We can't deport. Are you nuts? Yet they let Biden bring in how many people on a fucking airplane?
Right.
Oh my God, what is going on? Is it time for the Second Amendment? You know what that means, right?
It's,
Is the Second Amendment for deer? Is the Second Amendment for deer hunting or bad government hunting?
You know, the only thing that's saving our ass is that we have guns.
That is true. I absolutely agree. If there was more guns on the campus of FSU, could they have killed them quicker? Absolutely yes. Because you saw that, right? And isn't that sad? That was a cop's kid.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, totally fucked
Okay,
up.
there.
He's
Yeah.
fucked up,
Yes. That is
obviously.
right. Correct.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
More.
you know, the more people that carry,
Absolutely, the better. Okay, where's yours? Ah, come on. Why? It feels kind of safe here.
yeah, it really does.
Well, like I said,
So far,
how is that true when I was assaulted on camera 13 times right here?
What were you doing on camera?
Huh? I was asking
On the
questions.
news?
Yeah. I think they sprayed me from a truck. Is that legal? I'm serious. Right there over by Farmer's Market. From a truck. The only thing that saved me was the glasses. Everything else is burning, but I took up the glasses. I got enough of his plate. They arrested him. He lives here in PGI. He's so rich. Never saw a day in court, and everything's erased online.
Yeah.
Wow. Right?
It's a judicial system.
Can I sue him for that?
Still, I'd just shoot him.
Oh, come on. We can't say the S word.
Why not?
I get me today.
Right. Why not?
Hi.
It's a good question, man. Oh, man. All right, there you go. I'm making friends. There you go, right? Not everybody wants to kill me yet.
She does.
Right?
You want to kill him, right?
No, you don't. I can kill anybody.
There you go, right?
Well, maybe myself.
We're going to the same place.
Right? All right, you going to the same place?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Catch you next time.
You have a good day, man.
You too.
See ya. Sir, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do you think we should crucify the local activists just like they did Jesus because he's asking too many questions?
No.
Very good. So you do believe in freedom of free speech?
Yeah.
Yep.
Be careful. They hate it here.
I know.
All right.
That's half the fun.
That is true. But I will tell you, when they put me in jail for it, that sucked balls. So right here in Punta Gorda, for free speech on the sidewalk, trying to save babies, I was almost aborted. I looked up my mom. I was adopted. They put me in jail for 30 days for that. Is that right?
What's your name?
Sheets maybe?
Yeah.
Sheets
okay.
versus City of Punta Gorda.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard that.
Okay,
Yeah,
you've
I
heard
remember
good or
telling you
bad?
the story.
Okay, you did see the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is insane. We're finally in federal court. We're starting to sue them for all this stuff. We got 6 lawsuits.
Good.
There's other people that they violated that have lawsuits. If you get bored, just start looking up City of Punta Gorda being sued.
Someone else.
But here's the sad part. That's your money. That's not right, right?
Technically, I don't live in Punta Gorda, so it's not my money.
Okay, you're
would've
that way, that way. Okay, all right. But you agree that's messed up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, hopefully the new group that's in now is going to be a little better.
So they know about everything that happened, and they still have the law that bans filming public officials in a public building. Is that stupid?
Yeah.
That is very stupid, right? What do you got to hide if you can't
Right.
report on it, right?
Open meetings and everything.
Well, supposedly they were saying open meetings you can, but in the public lobby, they said you can't even record there.
That's they call that a security risk, which.
You're
Wait.
filming. You're not.
Yes,
Yeah, but-
that is correct.
But I can that way I can go both sides.
Can I answer? She said a good thing, and this is what's happening. That is like saying I cannot record with my eyes and ears and speak it or write it, correct? Because it's the same effing thing, man, right?
No, because then then you've got proof. Otherwise, it's that's what he said. Well, I didn't really say
Ooh,
it.
you are. There you go. That's exactly what they do. You are
Yes.
correct. So shouldn't we have basically a camera is a backup of my notepad? Is there
Right.
anything wrong with that?
No,
Thank you. Then why is it still law here?
it's Punta.
That is true. And that's why they call this place Auschwitz, Florida now.
Oh,
Is that pretty harsh?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's true.
I always thought it was San Francisco, Florida.
This is Auschwitz, Florida, because like I said, I got 32 tickets for free speech and free press in 2.5 years. And arrested. And my name smeared. You know what they did too? And I'll end with this because I got to get the wife at church. They went to the magazine we were advertising in here because we house cleaning company.
Yeah.
And they said, he's a bad man. You should take him out. And they took me out because of my civil rights.
Oh my.
Is that messed up?
Yeah,
Can I sue him for that?
I should hope so.
Can you sue a hamburger?
A hammer.
Say yes. Yes, you can. You can actually sue a hamburger.
Oh, I did.
So, but that one's legit though, right? You take me out of the magazine for my beliefs, that's messed up, right?
Yeah, because they've been doing that like with
The-
Twitter and Facebook. Well, not Twitter.
Well,
anymore,
not
but Facebook.
the
and-
people that bake cakes. That was one. Remember, the gay person came in there and sued him because he wouldn't take the business because she was gay. So now they're not taking my business because I'm an activist asking questions. Is that messed up?
Yeah.
You know what they literally said? I'll end with they literally said, if we would have known he was, we'd have never let him advertise. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
It is. All right. You have a good day.
You too.
Yep.